to a brand new video. And before I get started, I hope everyone here is doing well. Today I want to talk about Turbo token. Seeing at 0.008481 at the time of this video, we're seeing a nice increase in trading volume. It's up around almost 40%, market cap $553 million. But I wanted to make this video before really get into it. I had just been thinking about where the market has been over the last 10 days or so. When I do think about the cryptos and the coins I do talk about on the channel, and then obviously the coins I do hold as well. When it comes to multipliers, just strictly on a multiplier basis, on strictly the basis of seeing a return on my investment, my most bullish position, I think, honestly, the more I think about it, is Turbo. I've actually contemplated a lot of swapping some of my position in other coins that not that I don't see have potential, but I just think Turbo, I'm that much more bullish on Turbo as compared to those other ones. Haven't done that yet, just to be transparent. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because I think when we talk about Turbo and its potential multipliers, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about lowest risk or highest risk, right? Obviously, a meme coin has more risk than something like Aerodrome, for example. But as far as multipliers go and the ability to potentially see more and the most possible return on my investment, I think Turbo is my most bullish position. When we talk about Turbo, we talk about the market in general, right? Bitcoin bounced back, Ethereum bounced back, XRP bounced back, Tether, all the major coins in the market over the last 24 hours have bounced back nicely. And a lot of people are obviously up on Turbo from that first video I made here at 005449 back in June, up till now. And I think we're, obviously you've seen multipliers from this video that I made, first one I made till now, and then obviously there's hopefully a ton more multipliers to come. But the specific niche, right, just right off the bat, reasons why I'm bullish on Turbo. Specific niche that Turbo's in, right, we talk about this article. I'll put a link to this article in the description. 5 sectors to look forward to in the crypto industry and how Trump's policy will affect the crypto industry as a whole. 2 of these sectors, essentially, Turbo falls into. Right, meme coins, community consensus, integrating fields like DeFi, GameFi, right, meme coins, and then AI. And Turbo, if you didn't know, first AI-generated meme coin, falls into both these, which is a ton of reasons to be bullish, right? And we look at the top AI meme coins right now, AI 16716Z, over the last 7 days, down 14%. Forkcoin, it's up, but again, if you kind of zoom out on the chart, it was down as well. AIXBT, this is like a newly listed coin. I'm not going to count this. But when you compare Turbo, it held up very nicely compared to top other AI meme coins. And if we even look at just meme coins in general, right, Turbo compared to other memes really over the last 7 days, actually let's go over to CoinMarketCap, over the last 7 days did pretty well as far as being able to maintain its price decently compared to kind of how badly other coins really were hit. Like over the last 7 days, 0.86, GigaChad 10%, Popcat 12%, MogCoin 11%, SPX 24%, Brett 3%, Dog with Hat 8%. This one A1 set AI 16Z. All right, so Turbo did very well as far as keep staying afloat, right, keeping itself. I don't want to say above water because it's much above water, but right, Turbo consistently has held itself even on these dips that we are seeing essentially across the entire market, right? And then we talk about, like I've talked about on the channel before, we go to market cap for Turbo. Let's go over the last month or so when it did hit its all-time high. Let's go back to the year, honestly. When Turbo did hit its all-time high, it had a market cap of 879 million, right? 879. So what is that, 120 million off from a billion? So let's just say a billion market cap. Again, Pepe, if you go back all time, which you go back to a year ago, which a year ago was, what is that, gonna be like January of 2024. Pepe Turbo at the same time, right, literally on the same exact date as today, right, January 15th, $506 million market cap. Turbo on January 15th, which is today, 552. So very similar price action for these two. But then you see Pepe literally from January to May jumped from a $500 million market cap to a 7 billion market cap, right? From January to May. This was again not in a bull market. This was again not altcoin season when this happened for Pepe, sorry. And Pepe did this, I think, honestly, at the time, initially, right? Like, I'm not talking about like in these levels here, but at this time here, it's debatable it had, more catalysts going for it right now than Pepe did at that time of its run up, right? And I've talked about this before on the channel. And then Pepe's market cap right now is sitting at around 7.65 billion, which again is not far off from right here, right? And we talk about Turbo's price at these levels, 11 cents, like 13x from the current price, which again from this video would be closer to, I don't know, 25x from the first video I made on Turbo. And again, this is, I want to say, being conservative here at these levels at a 7 billion market cap. And honestly, truly, I mean, Pepe's all-time high is 11 billion, which is around 16 cents, which is around 18x. I talked about it before. I mean, I think Turbo can 50x in this cycle. I think, there's a floor for Turbo of, between 15 to 20x from even these price levels right now. When you talk about how really relatively easy, Pepe did this type of movement from January to May, not in a bull market, from $500 million market cap, which what Turbo is right now, to a $7 billion market cap, right? Which again is not far off from what it is right now. So again, when you take that into consideration, and then you just take a look at like other projects, like I'm not trying to FUD any other projects, I'm not going to name projects specifically, but there's just projects where it's like you look at it and you look at your investment, you look at your position, and they're just faster moving vehicles essentially to put your capital into and see more return over a shorter period of time, right? And again, it's even in these dips that we do see for Turbo. Let's go back to the price. Over the last month, it's down only 19%, which even if you compare to like, other cryptos are kind of like 30+% over the last month in this market. Over the last 7 days, around 1.24%. So again, pretty consistent price action. It did have a nice dip down here, but I think, again, an opportunity. I've said a couple of videos ago, anything under 1 cent, in my opinion, is a discount for Turbo, when you consider the potential multipliers that this, meme coin does offer. So again, you guys let me know in the comments below how you feel about this Turbo, my most bullish, not meme coin, like my most bullish position, in my opinion, as we do hopefully see a turnaround in the market soon, and head into what hopefully is altcoin season. Please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.